thing I'd like to mention to you, I've had a lot of people. I've been in the sawmill business for ever since 1962, and you know, I had owned several sawmills. I've been building sharpeners for several years, and a lot of people email me and ask me what they're having a problem with their saw blade dipping and making wavy boards, you know. But a lot of times, you know, it could be in your saw guides, blade guides, and might be wore or whatever, you know, or the tension is not set correct or whatever. But I was having a problem with it would I'd be sawing, and pretty soon it decided it would either dip down or start to climb up. And I found that in dry logs, especially a hard dry log, oak and that, what it does, you got a tooth that's angled to the right and one to the left, and you got one that's vertical, and so on and so forth. But that, what you do, that tooth that's is vertical, what that's is for to drag the sawdust out. And I was using like 7/8 blades, and what it was doing, and I was running too many RPMs, and what it was doing was making too fine a sawdust, and what it was doing was going this gullet behind the tooth that sawing is supposed to hold that sawdust, and then the one that's vertical drag it out. But what it was doing, it was making the sawdust too fine, and what it was doing, it was going over the tooth, spilling out of the gullet, and then it was throwing my blade off, and it was either making it go up or go down. So even if you put water on it, it just make a mess, and then it would just be mush, you know. So I started going with a 1-inch tooth spacing, and then I was setting my setting my teeth at I was setting them around 20, something like that. But and then what I would do, I did was went ahead and set my teeth between 25 and 28, around 46, 47, or something like that. And what that did was made a little bit bigger chunk of sawdust, and it carried it out with no problem. And I did away with my saw dipping and diving. And then, of course, if your tension not right, or if you don't have a good set in your saw blade, saw teeth, sometimes when you come to a log or not big knot in a log, sometimes they'll want to follow the grain, you know, and that. But that's usually caused from not enough tension, and not enough the sets wore out on your blade. So you need to check and they're set, and also make sure that your teeth across the top is flat across the top. And if you let blades go so long that you don't have a sharpener now and you don't want to send them in to get them sharpened or set till you get the complete life out of them, what they do is they'll start getting rounded across the top. And then that'll cause your blade to not cut right. It'll put a stress on your blade, and you'll notice they'll start cracking and right in your gullet. And some people think you can take and grind that gullet out and that the crack will go away. But that's not true, because when that crack starts, that blade's history, because it's just a matter of time till it's gonna break on you. But anyway, if you got any questions I might be able to answer, you can email me. And on our sharpeners, we've got our website, and then my email, and when you buy one of our sharpeners or setter, you'll get all the information, phone numbers and all that stuff. And anyway, that should pretty well cover it on this one.